This is the best tool in the world. We're in a real good spot right here.
Ball State Professor Dave Arnold brings his meteorology students to the Great Plains every spring for motivation.
This is absolutely amazing.
This is insane, but it's so awesome. I'm so excited right now. I can hardly believe it.
The power of nature provides something his lectures cannot.
We spend a lot of time in the classroom with the theory, and we've got video, we've got slides and all that stuff, but you know, you can't get a good feel for the scale of things.
With Tornado Alley as a laboratory, they're now literally just miles away from the weather they had only read about in textbooks. Using what they learned from the classrooms back in Muncie, these Ball State Storm Chase students hit the bullseye today with this monster tornado that's forming in southern Nebraska. But finding a tornado takes precise planning.
We're going to probably drift out this way. This deck is clearing.
Frequent communication during the chase.
Keep on, Jet. That thing's going to come over the top of us.
And knowing the safest place to be during the storm.
Don't go far from the vehicles. They can make right turns. We may have to run.
Chasers begin by finding an area called the sweet spot. It's where these towering cumulus clouds you see here develop. Towers like these are a sign of unstable air and could be the beginning of a stormy day.
We like to get the storms when they're first initiating and isolated.
In the right environment, the towers become supercells like this one. These rotating storms can last for hours and have the best chance of producing what chasers are looking for and what people in its path fear. Here, a wall cloud lowers from under the rotating updraft within the storm called the mesocyclone. The wall cloud precedes a tornado. Even if it only spawns a funnel, it's well worth the trip for a veteran storm chaser to be this close. But if you happen upon something like this on an Indiana highway, you are too close to danger.
It's pushing out this way. We gotta go. Load up.
Location around the storm is critical.
Yeah, we're gonna go south so that we can, I think the circulation's developing down a little bit over there.
Tornadoes form on the southwest portion of the supercells base. This is the best vantage point. If you're north or northeast of this location, the tornado can be shrouded in rain, or right now we're getting plastered with at least quarter-sized hail as we're traveling east on Highway 136. We're in what we call the bear cage, and this is where you can find the hail shaft. We're trying to get south, and we need to get there fast, and this windshield is not going to make it much longer. Crashing the cage is not recommended, but sometimes it's the only way out.
What we're hoping for is that it's far enough removed from the other storms that we don't have to drive through any of the big hail to get in the right position.
Local highways around the sweet spot are mapped out early.
No, we could take 4 quite a ways.
Because in the heat of the chase, sometimes there's no time for planning.
We gotta get east because this one's right out the damn window.
As team leader, Professor Arnold makes all final decisions regarding the team's safety, getting them close to the twister, but knowing when it's too close for comfort.
It might form right on top of us, though. Yeah. We need to go. We need to run. Run now.
One rule all chasers abide by is no chasing at night. Even if you're close to the tornado, you must concede defeat when the sun goes down. But finding tornadoes is just part of the lesson plan. Learning to report severe weather is another. The group helped the Hastings National Weather Service office issue warnings on the 11 tornadoes we saw on May 24th, maybe saving lives along the way.
There's a town right back there. We just drove through that town, and it's kind of, it's surreal.
Lessons learned on this day may help save lives on their chases back home in Indiana.
We see a number of storms in Indiana that look like these if we could see them. But part of the problem out there is there's so many trees that it's very difficult to see the whole thing in its entirety. Here you can do a 360-degree view and see everything.